Hello there. This live from, I don't know, be about 4 o'clock this afternoon. We've got this guy here. Are you ready? Let's put him on. See what he's got to say, shall we?
As I told you today, there's not one single British politician from there that's come here today to speak to you. They were invited, okay? The next gentleman who's coming up now.
Yes, where's Farage? Where's any of them? I think Nick Tenconi went on. I'm not sure. I haven't spotted that yet, but let's see who we've got on, shall we?
In the not so distant future, I do believe we'll be standing in there. Next up, play the video.
There can be no greater happiness to secure their own futures and secure the futures of their loved ones and their children.
They are proud of this country. They want to protect this country.
This country needs an honest, decent, pro-British political force which is actually going to act with integrity, without fear, without favour, and deliver for this country.
And Ben Habib has been unwavering on his stance on any of his political agendas, his mission statement, etc. Has been absolutely unwavering. And for anybody out there saying, "Oh yeah, but he's a wimp," no, he isn't. He used to play rugby and he's a boxer. He used to do boxing, so you know.
Test.
Tell him, Ben.
Come on! Thank you. Welcome England. Welcome Scotland. Welcome Wales. And let's not forget, welcome Northern Ireland. Where is the Ulster banner? Collectively, we are the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Let no one put that aside. Fly your flags with pride. They represent our countries. They represent our union. Our politicians don't give a damn about our union. The Conservative Party is actually fully named the Conservative and Unionist Party, but they put a border between Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Our politicians don't stand for us, and I know why. When I was invited to come on this,
You want a down-to-earth politician? I stake my name on it. I know that technically speaking I don't have a name, but I'm hoping to gain one from this particular episode.
Go on then, let's get it out of our systems. Keir Starmer is a wanker. That wasn't part of my speech, but that's perfectly acceptable. But what I want to say is this. In the run-up to the 13th of September, a lot of podcasters and a lot of interviewers asked me, Ben, if you're invited, will you speak on the 13th of September? It was put to me in a conspiratorial manner, almost as if we had to whisper about the 13th of September, as if I would be breaking some taboo by coming here. And I find the question very, very strange. Why would I, a British politician who believes in democracy, give up the opportunity to speak to the British people?
Win 'em round, Ben. Come on, win 'em round.
The question is not whether or not Ben Habib should be here. The question is, where are the other bloody leaders of the political parties?
Got a point, as always.
Where are they? They all talk about populism. They talk about the majority interest. They talk about the needs of the United Kingdom, but they haven't got the courage to talk to you. Well, I will, and Advance UK will speak for this country. What we stand for, let me tell you what we stand for. We stand for the nation state of United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. We don't just stand for our cultural Christian roots, we stand for our constitutional Christian roots, and there is a difference. People talk about our culture being Christian. They've forgotten that we are constitutionally Christian. What do you think these flags represent? They represent various saints of our country. They are Christian flags. Our national anthem is a Christian hymn. We must not forget this. We, in Advance UK, will stand for the nation state and our Christian cultural and constitutional roots. We will stand for freedom. We will stand against the indoctrination of our children, who are told to be ashamed of our forefathers, who are told to be ashamed of the British Empire, who denigrate Winston Churchill. They call him a white supremacist, the man on whose shoulders we stand today. They call a white supremacist. I say no to all of that. And do you know why politicians aren't here to talk to you today, with my exception? Because they've fallen for this ridiculous cancel culture. They've fallen for the fear that they may be cancelled by not speaking to you. And we will therefore stand fearlessly for freedom of speech. It is the core, it is the heart of a democracy. There can be no progress in this country without freedom of speech.
I'll just put in here, what's her name? Sarah White. She was the Reform councillor in Epping who put the Union Jack up at the council building and got arrested for it. She's been on this stage earlier today, and I would say that she'll get thrown out of Reform. Just saying. Just putting it out there, okay? Just putting it out there. I'm using Ben Habib's own mystic powers here, because Ant Middleton was thrown out of Reform when he was, because he's appeared on this stage as well. Whether or not that's true, I'm unsure, but a bit weird, isn't it?
We stand for democracy. We stand against the supranational institutions, the international law, the European Union, the European Convention of Human Rights, the WHO, all these bodies that infect our political system.
Yep.
They are not democratic.
No.
They're bureaucratic technocrats
Yep.
who are undermining your voice. It is them who wants to shut you down. We will root them out of the United Kingdom. And we will sack every member of the civil service that does not follow the democratic mandate.
Yes. I mean, look what the EU did with Charlie Kirk when they wanted a minute's silence. If you haven't seen that, I'll try and dig the clip out and put it in one of the comments below. Anyway.
And if we stand for nation, freedom and democracy, we will automatically deliver our fourth purpose. And our fourth purpose, about which we are now also aware, is that we have a two-tier criminal justice system. And that has to go. We will bring back equality under the law. The reason Lady Justice is blindfolded above the Old Bailey, something which our forefathers recognised. She had to be blind to deliver justice fairly. You cannot be prejudiced by people's backgrounds or their belief systems. We will once again put a blindfold over Lady Justice, and all British citizens will be equal under the law.
I mean, why on earth would you throw someone like Ben Habib and Rupert Lowe out of your party? Come on, make it make sense, people. I know there's that many reform sycophants, but why would you throw them people out of your party? Why would you throw this guy out of your party? Why, if you're not just Conservative 2.0?
Now, I took the step. Some said very stupid step. I've questioned my own sanity from time to time. But I took the step to set up Advance UK because I know, as you heard on the video, that this country needs a new, honest, principled political force which will not bend. And we will not bend. But we can only deliver for you on one condition. We can only deliver for this country on one condition. And that is if you stand up. I can't do it on my own. My team can't do it on its own. We need you, the British people, to join Advance UK.
Link in the description down below, all right? And Ben means this. We, the people, get to vote people in or out of the party in the college. So the college is like a bunch of ideas, similar to Restore Britain's thing that they've got going on. How we're going to vote for it yet, I'm unsure, but I think Rupert Lowe's probably verging on an idea. Well, I think he is doing that idea, isn't he, where you've got an app and you vote people up in the college to get them into Parliament for the voices that we want heard. So sorry about that. My phone just ruined my train of thought. But you get me. We basically vote these ideas into Parliament, and we vote people in or out of government. Yeah, even when they're established. Anyway.
So when you go home today, before you knock back your first drink or switch on Netflix and put your feet up, go on your phones, go on your laptops, go on your iPads, join Advance UK. Let's become the biggest overnight political force in the United Kingdom.
It's already kind of done it. 30,000 members in 9 weeks. It took Farage over 4 years, I believe, to get that amount of members into his party. Not that they are really. They're just donators, aren't they? They've got no say in what happens. That's Farage who gets that. He gets to say what happens in Parliament, not the people, not you members. And you're paying twice as much. At the moment, it's £10 because Ben Habib has extended the offer of £10 membership. Even though we've reached 30,000 people, it's still offering it because not greedy, not greedy, you know.
And the last thing I want to say is I love my country, I love you, and I will not falter. I will deliver for you. Thank you very much.
Advance UK. Brilliant.
Right. Our next politician has travelled here from Rome.
There you go, guys. Let me make myself big again. There you go. All right. All links are in the description. This is from Dan Wotton, by the way, Outspoken, his live stream. Just thought I'd put my stupid head in the corner. And yeah, there you go. There's a QR code on there. I think I ought to move my head out of the way, didn't I, really? So as you can see, this QR code. Let me do that for you. There you go. There's your QR code. So if you'd like to photograph that rather quickly, and I can shift my stupid head back up again. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.